Hi, I'm Annie Vazquez. I'm the author behind my little prayer book, 75 Prayers, Poems, and Mantras for Illumination. So my little prayer book is my first book. It took me only over 20-something years to get here, and I want to remind you that whatever your goal or dream is, it will manifest. All it takes is faith and courage to keep believing in it. And that's really why I wrote this book, which has 75 prayers, mantras, and some fun poetry to keep you encouraged and motivated throughout the years. I worked many different jobs until I was ready to write my book, and I had to learn about life and really, experience things. So one day, whatever you're wishing for, I promise will come true, because the universe gives us what we want, or it gives us better. So always remember that. The universe gives us what we want or better. So the inspiration behind my little prayer book came from my meditation channel, Annie The Alchemist, and all the beautiful followers that I have there. They really inspired me to create this book. I started sharing my prayers there, and they said, Annie, you gotta create a book that we can purchase. First, I made a PDF that they could download, and they were buying more than once a gift. And when they realized it was a PDF, they asked me to actually make, a tangible book that they could purchase and gift. And so here we are today. So I'm so grateful to my Annie The Alchemist followers for believing in me and inspiring me. So I want others to feel inspired when they read the book. I want them to feel strength and courage and to persevere no matter what is going on and what they're praying for. I want them to really trust that their prayer is being heard and it will be answered. It is always answered, and we are always divinely guided. There's also mantras that when you repeat a mantra over time in the book, it moves mountains. And I've been practicing this for years. So I wanted to offer people some of my favorite tools in the book. So I really hope to change lives and make people believers of prayer and mantra. So my little prayer book is very unique. There is no prayer book like this that has 75 prayers, poems, and mantras for illumination. Plus the artwork by the amazing artist Soul Cody, who I got the pleasure to work with, just brings it to life. And there's art all in the different pages. I'm going to give you a glimpse. So what I like to do is tell people to place their hand on the book, ask for what prayer they need to be guided to, then open the book and flip through the pages until they feel the urge and tug to stop. So we are stopping here. And a prayer for divine guidance is the one that I got guided to. There's my mantra and the poetry that piggybacks off prayer, and it really ignites the prayer even further. So writing a book is not easy. You have to spend a lot of time alone, and I was lucky to have written that book with a co-author who is my 15-and-a-half-old pug, Elmo. He passed away after I submitted the manuscript, and that broke my heart. He stuck with me from beginning to end. He reminded me to go outside, take him for walks, get fresh air, come back, and he comforted me. And so that was really the hardest part, besides having discipline and showing up every day, is going through life and big losses like that and having to persevere. But I know that he is looking down, smiling, and happy that we created something special together. So writing is definitely my dharma. I've always written. I've had so many jobs since I was 20-something years old that involved writing. And, the Annie The Alchemist channel, it's a meditation channel, but a lot of what I do there is I write, PDF books that they can download. I write daily messages. And yes, I teach sound bowl. I'm certified in it and in Reiki. And I'll give you a little glimpse because it all goes hand in hand, right? Inspiring others, teaching meditation, and it's just another tool, just like the prayer book. So I'll give you a little glimpse at what that sounds like. So prayer has been part of my life since I was a little girl. Everyone in my family prays. We all pray for each other, and it's a beautiful thing. Actually, when I've traveled around the world, I always make sure to go inside one of the churches and light a candle for myself and for my loved ones. And prayer works for everyone. This book is non-denominational, so say if you're a writer and you are trying to manifest your book or whatever it is, you can find one of the prayers here to give you strength and courage. You light a candle and you let it go. You leave it to the universe, and the universe is going to help you. So now that the book is going to be released on Tuesday, November 21st, I am going to be having a book event where I will show them sound bowls and do a guided meditation, show you how to pull cards, because I also have an affirmation deck. And I have other projects that have already started and will be coming out next year, very soon, early in the year. So I'm excited to announce those when they're in my hands and show you what's coming up. But definitely expect a lot more wellness products from me and products to keep you motivated on the journey. As far as authors that inspire me and motivate me, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. There's just way too many. I used to have a lot more books, but I started donating them. And I will tell you that this is one of my favorite books. F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Side of Paradise, Catcher in the Rye, The Sun Also Rises by Hemingway, On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I would think that On the Road by Jack Kerouac was one of the first books in my 20s where I was like, whoa, I need to live this life. And I obviously didn't live that life, but I really was inspired to write, and I think that's what did its job. We are on the couch now with our café con leche. We are on the last question, which is, what advice do I have for inspiring writers? And really, it is to show up for yourself, show up for your dreams. Even if no one else is showing up, you show up. And as you go and do this, other people are going to start showing up for you in the journey. I showed up for 20-something years and I finally got here. So believe in your dreams, believe in your goals, and you will get there. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Indie Earth, for having me. My little prayer book is officially launching on November 21st, but you can already pre-order your copy. I cannot wait to hear what you all think about it.